another core exercise. This one's for obliques. We're going to do 2 different versions. One is with bent knees and one is with straight. And this exercise is called Pendulum. And basically that's what it is. It's side center, side center. I may have done this in a mini workout before, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick tutorial on it. There is another version of this exercise, a more advanced version that is a Pilates exercise. I'll show in another video, called corkscrew. So this is, corkscrew derives from this. So you're going to lay back on your mat. Make sure you have a nice straight spine when you lay down. Always look and see that your shoulders are in line with your hips. It's very important because a lot of us are crooked and don't realize it. So it's important that when you lay down, you make sure that you're in a nice straight alignment, and also check to make sure your knees aren't swayed over to one side. Arms will be out to the sides like the letter T. That's going to help to stabilize you. When you're here, also check to make sure that you have not brought your shoulders up to your ears. Make sure you have a nice length in your neck. Bring up one foot, deep navel to spine connection, and then bring the other one up to meet it. Key here, legs working as one unit, as if they were tied together, or like I like to say, it's your mermaid tail. Hang on to that, squeeze tight. We're gonna drop the legs over to one side, taking that opposite hip off the floor. There. You wanna go until just before the feet touch the floor. What this is gonna do is give you a beautiful stretch from your shoulder all the way down your side, across the back and hip. Now a little hint, you want to make sure that your knees aren't separated. You want that top knee to stay stacked right on top of the bottom. That's going to increase that stretch across the lower spine, lower back, and pelvis. You'll also get a nice hip stretch here as well. So once you've hit that position and your legs are floating just above the floor, you want to feel those obliques, the muscles that wrap around your ribs, waist, and hips, pulling you back towards the ground as you exhale. Find that deep navel to spine connection and continue to the other side. Check to make sure your knees are stacked and then slowly return. I like to give these in sets of 5, 8, or 10 depending on how you're feeling. You can do this at the beginning of your warm-up and beginning of your session. Do 5. As you go along, add more. I'll show a couple more with this leg position. Good. So now for my advanced exercisers, you're going to take your legs straighter. Now the straighter your legs are, the longer the lever is, which means there's going to be more gravitational pull, so it's going to be a lot harder. I'm going to show you one quick tip. As you're advancing from bent knees to straight, here's a way that you can do it. Bend one leg. The straight leg is going over the top and you're reaching the energy out of the foot. Again, keeping those knees stacked as you go. Reach that foot and then back to neutral. Switch, reach that foot, back to neutral. Okay, do a few of those. Then when you feel ready, straight legs, soft knee, never hyperextended. Deep navel to spine, over to the side, reaching that top leg. Exhale, belly button to spine, and over to the other side. And always end with a little back stretch. Choose which version you feel ready to start with. I personally always start with the knees bent when I'm working out, but that's just because I know that I want to warm up my lower back because I get tight there. If you feel like you don't carry a lot of tightness in your lower back, go ahead and start with the one leg straight or right away into the 2 legs straight. It's whatever works for you, but please be sure that you have that navel to spine connection to protect your back. Again, you don't have to twist all the way till your feet are just above the floor. Work within your own range of motion and build up. That will warm up the rotation of your spine so that you can do other rotating exercises safely and with as much looseness and fluidity as your body will allow.